just wanted to say that it's been a challenge and a half trying to go east. Are you easting, bro?
Good girl.
Girl, Lola.
We're really hoping we only have to do one more tack.
Our journey began in Florida. Together we sailed to the Dominican Republic, where against all odds we accomplished our first major refit. Then, we faced our fears and crossed the Mona Passage. Now, our biggest challenge yet. 500 miles against the wind and current. We'll have to fight for every mile to cross the Caribbean Sea and reach Grenada.
We've just made it through our second night at sea, and it's getting a little intense now. Autopilot went down day one. Michael, our dog Lola, and I have not been able to eat much, and we are having a much harder time getting east than we expected.
I just wanted to say that it's been a challenge and a half. The winds have really picked up, and the sea state did as well. It started when we were going over the Saba banks. Saba? You know what?
I think Saba.
Saba. And now we're in deep water again, but it's choppy. What do you think? 5 foot seas?
5 to 7.
5 to 7 is what Joel
like that
says.
One's 7.
That one's 7, okay. It's so windy and so choppy. We've been taking waves over the boat so often that the whole cockpit is pretty well soaked. We both have gotten a wave in the face a couple points during the night, so that made it tough. We were only able to hold the wheel for about an hour at a time too, because it's really intense trying to hold course right now. But in the light, we're doing more like an hour and a half. I'm gonna get some rest now. But, oh, that's the update. This is what we wanted, right, babe?
Yeah.
Trying to go east. Are you easting, bro?
Easting's no fun, right?
You want to ride, buddy?
Yeah, you guys aren't going east either. I'm trying to go east, you're going south.
Can't make it. Tacking. Still can't make it. Tacking. Oh, maybe coming in for a landing. He's tempted. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
You need a ride?
Buddy.
Oh.
Oh, that would be tough. Wow, it's a long ways back to the island, man. Good girl.
Good girl, Lola. Nice job. That's where you want to be, honey.
That's her favorite spot. Give her the shade. Good girl, Lola.
Alright, I'm resting.
Okay. When you're alone at the helm for hours, singing is a great way to pass the time.
Some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
I am becoming emotional while singing Something Just Like This by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay, as it reminds me that this moment, being scared, uncomfortable, hungry, tired, feeling tiny, and wondering if I'll ever see my family and friends again, is exactly what I wanted. So you feel like you got any rest?
Yeah, I feel better and better.
Good. Can you hand me? I'll do the main sheet. This is our current location as we prepare to tack in order to fight our way a little further east.
Get that line ready to pull. Get it 2 wraps and there you go. Okay. And pull it snug. Okay, perfect.
Ready? Little baby jib.
All right, baby jib coming about. Hang on, big wave. Man, this is gonna be crazy. All right, here we go.
Ideally, you don't want the red winch handle in the winch until you're ready to use it. If you're an experienced sailor, this is probably seriously bothering you. And if you're learning, this isn't correct, but it's working for us. And eventually, we do learn. Ah, another successful tack. But I felt water splash my legs. Not a good feeling. We have 2 scuppers, which are essentially holes that drain water from our cockpit to the ocean.
Just a scupper.
Might be.
Yeah, we're gonna skip this now.
When waves hit the boat just right, we get a mini geyser as the ocean goes up the drain hose and into the cockpit.
Yeah. Kinda. Did you turn our radar off? Huh? Come on, give us an angle.
Do we need more sail out?
It's the same winds we were just in, so give it a sec. It's gonna take us a minute to get our heading.
Yeah.
Get some speed, so let's wait for that.
What kind of speed were you doing?
We were doing 4.5, 5.
Okay.
We just needed to go a little more east. I'm hoping this is our last northeast tack and one more tack. So not only are friends Larry and Georgie sending us weather reports, but Holly, and we got one this morning that said from 9 to 3 today the winds are going to shift more from the southeast, which is why we decided to try to tack and go a little northeast, hopefully use that southeast to get east a little more. And we're really hoping we only have to do one more tack. Maybe even we'll catch a beam reach. Depends on how patient we are and how long we ride this one out before we start going south again. Is she drinking anything?
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
Lola likes to be underneath the dinghy when it's on deck. So having her underneath this seat, kind of down in a little cave, is perfect. She feels like she's just snug, and I've never seen her so relaxed as she is on this passage. It's pretty great.
Okay. Let's start coming about. Got that line clear?
Got it clear.
Okay. Coming about. Get this one taut. Okay. Kept our speed. The main sheet was kind of in the way of the jib sheet.
Yeah, I should have gone underneath. Oh well.
It was. I put you on top, so I thought it'd be better. Michael's phone was not charging. It was going down. We figured maybe we just ran it too hard for a few days. So we had mine for a backup. And Michael's is charging now. She turned it off. So we still have GPS. And right now, we're making a heading of about 160, which is great. And we're making about 5 knots average. 160 is, we're still making a little ground east. We do this, through the night, then we should be able to fall off to 180 and have the wind more at a beam. And a smoother ride, more speed. That's the plan. We got another 2 nights though. Oh, let's just get through tonight and we'll get through the next. It's a marathon out here. I see a sailboat way off on the horizon, the first sign of anything I've seen since we lost sight of land in St. Thomas, the BVI's area. I don't know if you'll be able to see him on the GoPro. He's way out in the horizon there. I think it's easier if I let the sheet out and you furl it in.
Okay.
You have your gloves, but you not have your gloves on, so.
I think they're over there next to you. And I got your gloves right here.
Here you go.
It's time for a shift change, and the winds are picking up. So before Michael gets on the helm, we're gonna reduce our sail.
Hold on
Not like
to
that, babe. Don't do it. Okay.
hold on to the furler.
Okay. I'll furl it in. How about that? I'll just furl it in.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just do this.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Once I turn into it.
I turn into the wind in order to reduce pressure on the sail. Michael then eases the jib sheet as I pull in on the furling line, which rolls up the sail.
Okay, here we go. Give it a sec.
Wow.
Oh, we're going at 110 right now. At 120. There you go. Hold up. Hold it there. Give me a sec. You want a little less than that?
Maybe just a hair less.
Go ahead. Alright, that's good.
Good.
Big one.
Got it.
We're gonna sacrifice speed there, but it was a little
It
uncomfortable.
was a bit rough.
And it was mainly, I just don't want to stress the rigging and
I don't want
everything.
to stress the boat.
Now hold up, we gotta get our sail tuned, so let me get on my heading. It's crazy, I'm doing like 130 right now. But we really need to do 150, here we go. It's the best, 160, sorry. Anywhere between there, 150, 160.
For the waves.
Yeah, but yeah. But, I mean, 160 is getting us to where we want to go, so let's try this.
I know you can't see much right now, other than that compass heading, but I'm hoping you can hear the sound of the wind coming through the rigging. 'Cause the whistling sound is just pretty intense. The winds are definitely kicking up every time we go into the night. This is night number 3. Joel and I reduced the sail twice during my shift, and we're still doing about 6 knots. It's pretty nuts. We're supposed to have a big, beautiful moon lighting our way, but clouds are covering the sky, so it's hard to see these waves. And it seems like every 4th or 5th one just keeps trying to creep into the cockpit. Whew. This is pretty intense, guys. Into the night. Let's go, baby.
We're entering the roughest night of the trip, with average wind speeds of around 30 knots.
All right, it's a little past midnight. Just gotta hold strong.
Our course begins to banana to the west throughout the night, as the waves build in combination with the currents and the winds. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. We are excited to share the next leg of our journey with you.
Well, that was certainly a sporty night of sailing. We definitely wanted to try to do a tack. We have to in order to make it now. You getting your rest?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
We're getting hammered.
These are the tales of BOAB.